things. So hopefully this is live. We've got to wait usually for 30 seconds to make sure that it's working. Also, we saw a second ago that Annabelle's birthday.
Happy birthday, Annabelle!
Happy Annabelle.
Happy Annabellery.
Nice. So are we live?
Are we live? Can you hear us? Can you see us? Let us know. Oh.
Yes. Okay. I think it's good. Okay. Can people hear us loud and clear? Everyone likes to always usually give an audio visual
Yes, you're
rating.
alive. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Cool. We haven't done this for so long, guys. I think probably the last time was when we hit 100k.
Yeah.
And it was around about February. Turn off the sound of that.
Oh yeah, sorry. So we're doing this on our phone, so we apologise. We're probably going to be worse than we usually are at responding to comments. But we've got the video on Al's phone, we've got the comments up on my phone on a different screen, so we're just going to hopefully try and answer as many as possible.
It's almost sunset here. I don't know, do I quickly take them outside where I am?
You can try.
Okay, I'm going to try and quickly take you outside just to show you where we are, because it's so nice.
It is so lush.
Okay, well, it's horrible, but it's nice.
Al's actually buzzing at the moment because we just spotted an eagle outside that just flew over the top of our
Don't try and
van.
claim that you saw it.
He saw it first.
You saw it
I used
after
my
I
eyes
told
to look
you.
at it. I saw it too.
Okay, I'm going to take you outside quickly. It's horrible outside, but we really like this spot that we found. Oh. Okay. Look at this, guys. Scotland just keeps outperforming itself time and time again. So here's our little van. This is our spot for the night. Oh, it's so good. It's probably very windy. Back in the van.
Back in the van. Right. Oh, the screen's all wet now. Right. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, we're getting
windy.
email notifications coming up.
Oh, okay. Usually we find out what people are drinking. I swore that I was going to do this one completely sober, but then the nerves kick in every time. And so
It's because we wait too long in between live streams, so we get nervous.
the classic, it's always a Thatcher's. What are people drinking?
I'm on the water today.
Oh, I just saw a comment say, did you swim in the fairy pools? Well, you'll see that on a video.
Ooh,
but
did
maybe
we or
someone
didn't
did.
we? We'll find out.
Red wine, cup of tea. I love that everyone is all over the world at different times.
Oh, yeah.
But
And the red wine is the morning, the cup of tea is the evening.
Yeah, judgment free here. Oh, look at it, it's so cool.
Jack Daniels, very nice choice.
And also,
Fruit tea, iron brew, when in Rome.
horrible, but
Although,
nice.
yeah, I don't really like iron brew.
Wow, because the last time we did this was about 100k. We're very close to 150 now, so the channel has obviously grown a bit, and in turn, seeing the comments come through is a lot more than in the past.
Yeah, and like when we say
hard to
something,
manage.
it's like maybe it's just because we have a faster connection than last time as
Yeah.
well, which we did at home, which is kind of embarrassing. We have a faster connection out in the middle of the Highlands than we do at our house.
Yeah, that is really odd. That's actually been a really surprising thing about the Highlands, is that I got told that there's no connection here whatsoever, and when people asked what the connection's like, the response is usually, you don't need your phone. Like, put it away and enjoy the scenery.
And there's definitely spots that don't have good connections, for sure.
But 90% of the time it does.
And when you're driving around, you can drive and stop at the places that have connections. So, yeah, it's not been too bad.
I think a lot of people as well are talking about where they're from, and I really love this, so I want to just encourage people
Singapore,
to say where they
that's a
are
long way
from.
away.
Kind of for our ego, just to see how far the beans have reached around the world these days.
Someone's asked if we're still on Sky. We are still on Sky.
We can't leave this place.
We have a problem.
It's magical.
Yeah, we plan to stay for like 4 days or something, and it's been at least a week.
Yeah, and the weather has been so bad that we haven't been able to film what we wanted to all the time.
Yeah.
And we're really happy and excited for the Sky video. I think
It's just been great, hasn't it?
The hopefully the series is going to get better and better of what we've been filming.
Fingers
We
crossed.
don't like to say that what we're making is any good.
Yeah.
We're going to downplay everything we do. But I think it gets better.
Yeah, a lot of you said in the comments, make sure you do it east to west, which is what we have done with the North Coast 500. And obviously Sky is more after doing the west side. So it has actually got progressively more beautiful
As
it's
people
gone
have
round.
told us that it was the case. It's been so amazing to travel our own country I mean, in the van that Emma's made as well.
Look at all these people.
know,
Like, we've got Germany, we've got America, we've got West Sussex.
Thailand, maybe.
Thailand, Merseyside, Pennsylvania, Peak District, Wigan. Don't know why I was so excited about Wigan. Bristol, Dubai. Wow, that's a long way away.
Chicago, Sweden.
Arizona, Sweden, New Zealand.
Oh, met you in Weston-super-Mare. We remember.
Essex. Oh my God, it's happening so fast. I can't keep up. Netherlands. Yeah. Oh wow.
So, yeah. So after being interrupted rudely from all of the amazing places, I just thought Algeria. That's a cool one. It's really distracting to look at this.
Cyprus.
But to be in Scotland, which as we jokingly say is our country now.
We live here now.
Good. It's so good.
How long do you have to squat in your van before you're officially a member of Scotland?
We're so happy as well. We used to say with the van that all we wanted was a bed and anything else was a bonus. And Chris, can you see outside? We've already shown
been
outside.
You've missed it.
You'll have to go back to the start of the live stream to see outside, unfortunately.
Rewind it back just a little bit and you'll see.
But we wanted a bed as a bonus. Everything else was a bonus after the bed, and that's what we've got. And we kind of said if we could ever survive a month in the van, then we could survive however long we need. Yeah. And we've been so comfortable. We can't believe it.
So comfortable. And actually, to be fair, I think if we didn't have the diesel heater, it would have been a bit...
This trip would have been too much. It's too
soggy.
Wet. It's too wet.
Yeah, it's definitely very wet. But the diesel heater not only like heats up the place, it actually dries stuff out. So like earlier we got absolutely drenched outside, like completely soaked through, hung up all of our stuff, whacked the diesel heater on, and like an hour or so our coats and trousers were all dry. So that was really one of the best things that we got for the van before this kind of trip in the rain.
The stars, guys. Ooh. Oh my goodness, the stars. We've seen aliens. Well, what we can only deduct could possibly be aliens, because if you see something bright in the sky,
you should have titled it that
doesn't act the way that you would expect it to act,
then it's
obviously your brain is going to be like aliens, and I'm not going to listen to anything else that could possibly logically be the case.
I refuse.
Definitely aliens.
Definitely aliens.
The sky's riddled with them here. We have been unlucky with the Northern Lights. We keep seeing people that see the Northern Lights.
I know.
And every time the sky is so cloudy and rainy and miserable when we're there.
I know. There's been times we have like an app that pings whenever we're in an area that could have the Northern Lights, and we're just like 3 a.m. like looking out the window for them, but not yet, unfortunately.
We'll try to best to answer questions kind of as we see them randomly, because it really is too much. But someone just asked about, is there any midgies? And we've been really lucky. Apart from in the video where we mentioned where we had the midgies and they were horrible, the whole trip, it's because they don't like wind.
Apart from that beach on Skye, there was that one beach.
Oh yeah, but basically they don't like wind, and it's been so windy here.
So windy, yeah. So that's one of the benefits of the crappy weather.
Come on, there's going to be a fart joke before we carry on.
Oh yeah.
With Emma in the van, it's been very windy. Okay, carry on. Permission granted. Okay, when people leave the super chat money, it's really awkward because we see it. And I think I've probably said this before, but it's like when you open a birthday card and the money falls out and you have to pretend that you haven't seen it and you have to read the comment first.
And like you're not bothered by the money, you just want to read the comment or read the card, sorry.
Okay, here we go. Kevin, thank you so
Kevin.
much. Okay, we're definitely not going to buy Iron Brew with the money.
Yeah, Iron Brew's the worst. Would you be disappointed in us if we spend it on Coke or on Sprite rather than Iron Brew? Because I'm not the biggest fan.
I know, and I want to jokingly say refunds, but probably people can hold us to account. So no refunds from your chats, guys. But thank you so much, Kevin.
Thank you. Really appreciate it. Oh, let's see some other questions.
I saw someone mention about squared sausage. Oh. And as the biggest sausage muncher on this planet, I tried it yesterday for the first time, and I absolutely... Do I tell him? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was great. I love sausages.
Of course he bloody liked it.
Phallic form, it doesn't matter what form my sausage comes in, I'm going to gobble it down.
Oh my God. He's literally just had a sip of cider as well. He's not even drunk.
I like you say that like I wouldn't say that to you without these guys here. This is what I mean.
I'm trying to explain. This is just you. This isn't drunk you. This is just you.
We do this every night just talking to our phones, so it's nice to have you guys here just making jokes at ourselves. So it's nice that people actually watch these days.
Ferry to any other isles? Unfortunately, not on this trip, Chris. We were debating going to Lewis and Harris, but to be honest, with the weather and everything, and we have a few work commitments back in the south, like the time wise, we didn't want to rush it. And with the bad weather, it makes it hard to film. So we just thought, let's save it and do it justice another time.
We're having such a good time here that we've decided that we're going to do a specific island series in Scotland, because there's a chance of things like orcas and the Orkney Islands, and then Harris and Lewis has like the best beaches, and Isle of Mull has this thing, Fingal's Cave, that looks incredible.
Oh my God, they're so bad.
We're kind of gutted to miss it on this trip, but we had to strike every time that the weather is good enough.
Yeah.
And it just wouldn't work
No,
to be going to the islands on this trip, annoyingly.
not this time. But we will, because we have loved Scotland so much. Like, we're already talking about coming back for like a springtime visit, maybe.
Yeah. I want to say 100%, but we always
life
say that.
gets
and we
away
don't
from
do.
you, doesn't it? And
Yeah.
you end up delaying stuff. So we'll see. Also, let's give a little shout out to our person who's monitoring for us,
Oh,
Dan.
yeah, is he monitoring?
I believe so.
Okay, yeah, if any of the mods, we have a
Thanks,
couple of mods
mods.
that are patrons, and they're absolute legends, and
We
we very
love
much
them
appreciate
so much.
them.
Just as human beings anyway,
and
but
if-
also as mods.
If they're keeping these guys in check, because we know what you're like. We know the things that you'll say. You're trying to hurt our feelings.
Can't be controlled.
And yes, Dan, thank you. So in turn, I mean, even Dan tries to hurt our feelings, to be fair, but only he can do it.
In a loving way, of course. Oh, okay, let's see.
Also,
Oh,
I saw
wow.
someone mention the rainbow joke, and I feel like I love that rainbow joke so much, if I do say so myself.
If I do say so myself.
And if you haven't watched the most recent video, it's worthy of watching, because
I love that video. Like,
a good
when I
one.
watched it through, I was like, oh, we had such a lovely time. And I feel like you managed to edit it in a way that actually captured how much of a lovely time you had.
we had someone unsubscribe today because basically they said that we're too happy.
I know.
And it's funny because we
I preferred
genuinely
you
are.
when you were depressed.
Yeah,
Cheers, mate.
They miss it, Emma, in the old days, back in their mental health struggles.
Yeah, lovely, isn't it?
No need to soar.
there
Bring
you
you back
go.
down.
Let's see. What else have we got on here? What are the temperatures now? It's not been too bad, to be honest.
It's the rain.
When we were up north, there was like a couple of days that were freezing.
Yeah. Today was the
But
worst.
this
We
isn't
did a
so
boat
bad.
trip today, going off on like a wildlife safari.
Yeah.
And obviously you're exposed out there, and it started
And
raining
we were like,
crazy.
we were like, let's sit on top of the boat, completely uncovered, because we just wanted any opportunity to get any kind of wildlife. And
And then the wind
yeah, it was
came in.
cold.
Oh, there's something I remember. I wanted to ask you guys. I was going to say it in a video, but I think this is more personal. So let's ask you guys together. Is that you don't have a clue what I'm going to say. With vlogging, there's only so many words that we have in our vocabulary that we use. So I want to hear some words that you guys would use, in replacement for amazing, incredible, blah blah blah. And I'll try to get it in. Obviously, the funnier the better. We'll take notes on it. But if anyone's got any great words, like stupendous, that's not that good.
stupendous.
But I should use that one.
Oh, I like it.
So chuck it in. But in between, Keith, what a legend!
Keith in the house.
Having done this trip, what further mods will you be doing to the van in the future?
Oh, that is a fantastic question,
is.
Keith, because, there's a few things on the list. To be honest, for the most part, we've been pretty happy, haven't we?
Yeah.
The biggest issue is, basically something's gone wrong with the bed. I think it's a problem where the carpet that I put on to cushion the landing for the bed when it goes into bed mode is got kind of caught up and stuff. So I need to find a better way of sliding it in and out, a smoother way of sliding it in and out. So I'll probably be doing that. What else? There's a few other things. I mean, we still haven't done a lot of the little trimming bits. So there's still a bit of exposed wires and stuff around. So that will obviously need doing. But as far as changes go, a few more lights.
Yeah, it's things like
We only have one strip of lights on the back.
we wouldn't take as much stuff.
No, we have way too many clothes, for sure.
We have too many
wore,
trainer
a third
socks.
of our clothes.
Too many trainer socks. Don't need them.
We only ever wear hiking socks.
Yeah.
What's the point in all these other small ones?
But yeah, there isn't much at all.
Not a lot at all, no.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Maybe sort of a little bit more on the storage, but really not much at all.
And curtains, because Emma
And
doesn't like being
curtains.
watched while she sleeps. I love it, but Emma hates it for some reason.
You never know where you park with vans. It could be a dogging spot. You've got to be careful.
Annoyingly, though, I asked the question and probably lots of fun words have just come in.
Oh, okay. Let's have a look.
So,
Flabbergasted.
oh, okay.
Splendiferous. I like that one.
Do we have a
Mind-blowing.
pen and paper, Em, anywhere?
Can we just screenshot? That might
Yeah, you
help.
could why don't you
Okay.
screenshot?
That's Amazeballs. My brother uses that one a lot.
I don't think I could pull off Amazeballs. I think it's just, it was too
Yeah.
like 10 years ago or something like that.
Enchanting. I like that
Ooh,
for
that's
my,
a nice
my
one.
woodland walks.
I'm
I could
looking
use
more for
that.
things like sick. This place is sick.
Humdinger. Humdinger. I like
Humdinger.
that.
That's good. That is a humdinger. That is a
Yeah.
humdinger of a word.
Mesmerizing.
I love it.
Moist.
Scotland is so moist, actually.
It
No, they're
is
right.
proper moist.
It is.
Sublime. Fandabby doozy.
Oh, that's
or
a good
dozzy.
one. Didn't someone used to say that in British culture?
I have no
It's a
idea.
fan-dabby doozy.
It sounds like it. Tickety boo.
That's a good tickety-boo. Whoever said that, yes.
Tickety boo. Polar London.
I think that on the Peep Show. That's tickety-boo. I love it.
What else have we
I
got?
love that someone was saying moist.
Shiznit.
Ooh.
What the hell does shiznit mean? That's probably a really
dunno.
rude word.
But so yeah, someone saying moist. Ooh, I do love that word
I know it's quite...
causes offence.
Yeah,
Is there any
yeah.
other words that seem to bother people as much as that word?
I don't
Without,
think so. I think that's the
super
main
rude
one,
words
isn't it?
that.
Well, yeah.
There's actually over 500 people watching right now.
Oh
Can
my
you actually
God.
comprehend that?
Have you got nothing better to do with your evening? What else have we got?
Also,
Yeah.
I mean, we can come back to this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. There's so many comments.
Also, we want to tell you guys. So about like 3 months ago-ish, we'd never been recognised, ever, in the channel's history, basically.
Like, whilst out and about
Just
in our
living
daily
our lives, nothing. And then something switched, and it's every day now.
Yeah.
Like every single day,
It's very strange.
people see us.
Yeah.
Was it like
I guess to
2
be
days ago? It was like
fair-
four times in a day.
To be fair, the type of people who are probably watching at the moment are into the stuff that we're doing at the moment. So we're in the same places.
Yeah, but we're not rich enough to give up our privacy. We're still poor, and we get recognised. That's not fair. That's not fair at all.
Yeah, there should be like a trade-off, right? Privacy's for money.
But we do like it. It's really nice. Everyone's
Yeah,
so
it's
friendly, and we
lovely.
genuinely appreciate it. If you ever see us,
Yeah,
please come and say hi. We really like it a lot.
Unless we're like asleep in the van and then just
Don't do that.
give us a bit of privacy.
But it's just crazy. It's just crazy this happening.
So weird. Yeah, we've met so many lovely people on Sky, haven't we?
So many nice people.
Oh, Annabelle, what are you doing? It's your
It's
birthday.
your birthday. No.
Jeez.
Oh, that's a great question. Where's your mental health and level of happiness with your current pace of your videos on YouTube at the moment? I hope you're well.
Oh, Annabelle. I mean, I'm literally the happiest I've ever been in my entire life.
It's crazy that obviously I've
Oh, God, it
known
makes me feel
Emma.
emotional, actually. Like, I'm so happy. So happy. And I think I'm happy because well, I've, like, addressed my issues, which helps. But also, like, the van build gave me a lot of confidence. That was amazing. Like, just the whole process. Coming out and actually using it and doing stuff that we love, being out in nature a lot. Incredible. And being able to film that for our job blows my mind every single day.
Yeah,
every single day.
I don't think like a couple of hours go past without us appreciating our lives. It's we just every day, really every day.
And with the YouTube stuff as well, with the mental health, like, we're so lucky. We have so many lovely comments that we wake up to every day. Like, really, like, the nasty ones are so menial.
Yeah.
And, like, we're kind of used to it. So, like, the nasty ones don't really stay with us.
Yeah.
But, like, the lovely comments.
They
like,
stay with us.
We'll dine off those for weeks.
Yeah.
Like, we'll be like, oh, my God, do you remember that comment? Like, we are so lucky to have so many lovely people commenting on our videos. So, yeah, like, my mental health couldn't be better, to be honest.
We feel quite privileged that people like watching us and that we're so happy, because obviously this life is pretty incredible, and it's in theory hard that people would want to watch that without feeling like jealous or annoyed or something like that. So like we appreciate that so much. Like I've seen
I
Emma.
always want to show that to people. Like, I am grateful.
Yeah. Very much
Yeah.
so. And I've seen, obviously I've known Emma we've always been together 10 years now. And so when we met, her mental health like this, then a point in it hit a rock bottom that was scarier than we probably would ever talk about. And then so to see you at like this level now is just the most amazing thing.
Aw, that's sweet.
I'll say something funny.
Yeah, so Annabelle, everything's great. Thank you very much. And thank you very much for the super chat. We really appreciate it. And happy birthday. Right, what else have we got?
So someone asked you, how do we shower and use the loo on the road? I think that's a good question.
Good question.
That's worthy of answering.
Well,
this has been great.
Yeah,
because
it's been really good, actually. This whole trip's been really good for that.
the car's just full of poo.
Yeah. We just bag it up like dogs. No, we have a toilet in the van, which we use for onesies. And there's so many public toilets on this route.
So many.
We've been fine for twosies.
And in turn, we've been finding there's lots of... It's something you obviously don't really look for unless you don't need to. But we found there's so many public showers everywhere.
Yeah.
And they're like either
Quite a
coin
lot,
operated or honesty box systems. It's really amazing that people run these things, like communities, local communities.
Yeah, a lot of them are
these
run by
places.
the local community. So you just put a donation in the box, when you go and use it, which has been great.
So we were going to campsites for the first 2 weeks of the trip. Every couple of days we'd stay at a campsite, especially to get power to be able to edit. And for the last at least 2 weeks, I don't think we've stayed at any campsite because we just haven't needed to.
And it's like all the spots that aren't campsites are so beautiful.
Yeah.
And then you go to a campsite and there's just loads of other people, which sometimes is nice. But I mean, the spaces that we've stayed in that are outside of campsites are so much more beautiful. So it's been such more of like a real wild experience compared to staying in the campsite. So we prefer the wild camping. We also have kind of like a portable shower thing that we can shower off the back of the van. So if we're in like a proper like naturey spot or by a beach or something where it's like more acceptable to have a shower, we can just do that out the back of the van, either like wearing like a swimming costume or something if there's people
we'll
around,
be using
or
that
just
in
put
the
a sheet
summer
up.
if we go to somewhere like Italy.
It'll be better for summer because
like
it is
that.
cold outside.
Yeah, so it's not
But you
ideal,
can
it's
fill
not-
it with warm water, so it's actually been pretty decent. But yeah, that's how we've been dealing with that situation. Are you carrying on touring the UK in the camper van?
It's a good question. We've
been talking the last few days about
we're at a
what
crossroads
to do.
on the next little part of the trip because we have a few flights booked for almost like holidays. It's quite weird with this lifestyle. We don't take really any holidays because this
really
is our holiday
hard,
and we enjoy it.
When we go away on holiday as well, it's really hard to just be somewhere and spend money to be somewhere and not get any content out of it.
Yeah.
And
this is our hobby and we love it.
enjoy actually filming. So we'll be in a place and we'll be like, oh, this is so nice, we're going to relax. And then after 2 days, we're like, should we make a video?
We need to show this place. We love it so much. So we're trying to figure out the next step. We're leaving Scotland in the next week or so. There's still a bunch of videos to come. And then we have about 4 weeks that we can fill. So we're thinking of England again. Or there's other options.
Yeah.
But we don't know yet. We don't want to
especially
say.
there are other options, considering it's fairly easy to get across to Europe from here. And this is pre-winter time, so it might be a good time to go over there before any lockdowns potentially could happen or anything like that. So I don't know, it's all up in the air. We haven't decided, but definitely there will be more UK content in the van coming up within the next year, 100%.
And if we could take the van over to Ireland, that would be
that'd be so good.
That would be great.
Last
I
time
don't
we
know
checked,
when.
it was really expensive, which is why that put us off massively. But I would really love to go over there. Okay, cool. We got some other questions. Well, we've got so many questions. Thank you, guys.
How hard was it
So
to
chatty.
learn to drive the van for the first time? Steering, braking.
It's
etc.?
actually really easy. Driving, because this van, it's it fits in a normal standard parking space. It's really not that long. So it really wasn't hard to drive. Considering I went from a Fiat 500 to this, it actually wasn't that bad at all.
Yeah. I'd love to know if people watching, because obviously not everyone wants a camper van or something like that. For us, it just made so much sense in terms of our lives with the content, and being able to create content and make the series we want to make. That this trip in Scotland is the first sort of representation of what we wanted to make. I was quite loud about that. I didn't want to even film a van conversion series because it's not something that I was so interested in.
But,
whereas this is extremely what we're interested in.
And while we're building the van, like, you can't be taking the van to film in, so you kind of like to film it. There's a lot of people who are interested in that, so we kind of ended up just doing that to fill the
So obviously a
space.
lot of people are interested in getting a camper, want to have a camper van. I'd be interested if there's lots of people that are now thinking of getting one. For example, my parents today sent me some pictures of a camper van. They never mentioned it before. They want to buy one, which would be great because obviously we can go on trips together.
Yeah, that would be nice. Little family van trips.
Yeah. I think I'd love to go on like a convoy. Not necessarily with my family.
Yeah, that would be great actually, like a bean convoy trip.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, let's have a look.
Someone says that we'd love to see you guys collaborate with the Endless Adventure again. That was so much fun to
Oh,
watch.
yeah, we love those
We have
guys.
spoken to them recently and hopefully
Yeah, because
we
they were
will.
in Europe. I don't know if they're still here, but I think the timings weren't going to work out with where they were.
But in
and
the
where we
future,
are.
it will.
Yes, for sure.
Well, yeah, hopefully will happen.
Yeah.
Why doesn't Alex drive so much? That's always a good question. I like to answer
Because
that.
I'm the driving hogger and I love driving.
There's a few
It's
reasons.
my baby. I made it. I don't want him to drive it.
But also, well, it's like it sounds like it's coming from me. But like Emma gets extremely car sick.
Yeah.
And if
And it's quite like, it's an old van, so it's kind of like, it's a bit bumpy to drive
Emma will
around.
get car sick going to the shops. You know, like it's just, and
I'm
every time I
rubbish.
drive,
But for somebody who travels all the time, I'm the worst traveller because I just get sick all the time.
and every time I drive, Emma gets sick within a few minutes, and then she's like, "That's why."
And then I'm like, can you
Every-
pull over so I can
we
drive so I
swap.
feel sick? And then we end up
And in
having
turn,
to swap.
Emma won't film whilst driving because she
Because
feels
that makes
sick.
me feel sick.
So
Yeah.
even if like that would just never be on video, I kind of like that people just assume though, because like, you know, if it's not on video, it can't possibly happen.
Oh. Right, let's have a look.
Hey, Socks Rocks.
Hello! Look at this. People saying that they're glad that we're happy. How lovely is that? Like, I love all this positive energy going around. You lot are just lovely.
Yeah, I don't think we almost
Thank you,
express
Susan.
how much we love you guys.
I know.
Like it's
so lovely. Feel so lucky to have such lovely people watching.
we pinch ourselves all the time because we've done this for 6 years, and I mean, really the last 2 or year and a half or something, the channels seem to have taken off at a nice level, enough for us to both be full time, which is like goosebumps thinking
Blows our
about
mind.
it. So we definitely want to say thank you so much, and we have to address the money again.
Oh yeah. J and K stay in Vegas. Thanks
Thank
very
you so much, long-time lurkers.
Aww.
We're lurkers on YouTube as well, so we always appreciate when
Fellow
people do leave,
lurkers.
but we appreciate when they come out of their burrows to comment because we're hiding in our burrows and we watch people from afar. That is amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Oh, and I'm going to dine out on that. We love your drone shots for quite some time.
He's absolutely loving being able to fly his drone all the time in Scotland.
Oh God, it's so good. Honestly, it gets better. The drone stuff. Every day I'm like, I just filmed the best bit I've ever filmed.
It's so good.
It's
There's
constant.
this one shot that we filmed. If you follow us on Instagram, you will have seen it in the stories. I posted like a little clip of it. That one that you filmed when we first came over Sky.
You wait, guys.
It didn't even look real. Like, it looked like it was computer generated.
It's a
It's
surrealist
like-
painting that's and it's so amazing. It's like an island with the clouds
The
around it from the reflection, and
of
and it's on the
clouds.
Isle of Skye, which just is
And it just
poetically
looks like
beautiful.
this floating
And
island
it's-
in the clouds. That is very, very cool.
I am so
Can't wait to see
excited for that.
Oh, amazing. Oh, so thank you so much, you guys. Let's have a look.
Have you thought about an organised trip taking Vanners with you? We definitely have. We're thinking a lot. We've mentioned in the past about we want to do a retreat in Portugal. A lot of people have signed up for that, and that's something we're going to Portugal soon.
Yeah, we're
to
going
go
to
and-
Portugal to do like a recce trip basically, and then once we have everything planned and organised and sorted, we'll send you guys the ones who applied already. We'll get first come first serve, and we'll go from there.
But it's definitely
yeah.
something in the longer term future. We see definitely more trips. Like we're not good with the community side,
No.
but we want to be.
Yeah.
And like it blows our mind that people want to spend time with us.
Disorganized
So
people,
yeah.
basically.
So we're going to spend time with people that want to spend time with us.
Yeah. Oh, no more online teaching. No, we don't do online teaching anymore. I stopped 6 months, a year ago, something like that.
Probably at least a year ago.
A year ago. And then Al, he hasn't been teaching for a while because you actually got promotion, and he was basically running the video department of that online teaching platform for a bit, and then you recently quit your job.
Hearing like our life out loud when you say that, like it's the stuff I would have dreamed of as a kid. Running a video department for like an American company and then quitting to do my own YouTube channel. It's so good. It's I can't believe it. I'm so bloody appreciative of this.
Oh, Dan, 580 plus watching and 195 likes. This is blowing my mind how many people are watching right now. What is going on? Who are we? We're just two little humans with all these people watching us. We're just sat on the side of the road in the middle of the Isle of Skye.
But
a couple
this is a
people
good
who have
question.
joined later have asked where we are. We're on the Isle of Skye at the moment.
Someone said, when will Alex be used in the clickbait title?
Oh, he is a big fan of the clickbaits at the moment.
It's just
It is
so
funny.
It's so funny. Like,
And I like that we have spoken to you guys in the video to involve you in that thought process of how we get there with the thumbnails.
in my dream world, I would just put a nice picture up,
Yeah.
and that would be a thumbnail, and people would click and they would find our videos. But annoyingly, YouTube doesn't work like that.
No.
So we try to at least have fun with it as best as we can.
Yeah.
Some people get really offended by thumbnail stuff.
Yeah.
From my side, it's like if you enjoy the content once you're in, happy days. If you don't, just go away.
Yeah, don't really care.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't hate
sucks
the player,
rocks.
hate the game. George,
thank you so much. Because he's in Vegas. He messaged. George is one of our patrons and just general legend, and he's in Vegas for a wedding at the moment.
and I believe a mod as well.
He
So
is.
Just
He is.
in general,
in general
legend.
Yeah,
So,
but
and he's a Boston Red Sox fan. So if everyone could hope that they win, I don't know if they're playing. if everyone could hope that they win,
that would be
that'd
great
nice
for him. Now get back to your wedding. Enjoy. Right, what else have we got? Will you open your merch shop? I want to buy your Beans Out beanie. This is very exciting, actually.
We were actually going to do it for today, but we forgot.
We forgot.
It was going to be actually out today.
It was going to be out today. But no, because we filmed that segment for the other video that we filmed. So we will announce it in one of the other Scotland videos that we're actually putting them on sale. I've had this beanie for a year?
No, years. You've been wearing it for years.
Far
And I
too
always
long.
tell Emma, I always say to her, stop wearing that beanie in the videos because we don't sell it, and it's not fair that you're just showing something that we
Taunting
don't
you
sell.
all.
So people are always asking for it, and we
Yeah.
don't do anything with it.
I'm going to be putting on sale, and it will be going out, I would guess, within the next month, because the video will be out within the next month.
So it has to be.
So it has to be, yeah. So watch this space. Once it is live, I'll put links on Instagram, and also it will be in the video description and things like that. So the Beans Out beanie will be our first piece of official proper merch.
Well, here's a good question. How does Brexit affect/influence your daily lives and future travel plans?
Oh, interesting.
So, daily lives, not at all.
No.
Future travel plans we have to take into account because we would just be going all over, in a dream world, we'd be going all over Europe.
Yeah.
But instead,
Yeah, the dream was to just take the van over to Europe and just aimlessly wander around and make whatever videos we wanted to make. But we do have to take into account, I think it's 90 days within 6 months that you're allowed to stay there. So you
that's
can't it's fairly generous, I think. It's not the end of the world.
yeah, we
but
get 3
you
months
have to be
within 6
conscious of
months.
it.
So we would just plan series around that. We haven't really got to test it because of the pandemic. 3 months in Europe is a luxury anyway right now
Yeah.
that we haven't risked.
No.
Having Scotland on our doorstep has been
So good.
has been a lifesaver basically
really,
as well.
really, really good. This has been a better trip than we ever could have imagined it to have been. It's been so good. Okay. What would you add to the van? Good question, Andrew. Well, I would love some good whatchamacallit, a thing that pulls out for shelter on the side.
I know what it is now, but
What's the
I have
word?
this with Emma all the time. She can't think of words, and I just say I'll let you figure it out. It begins with A.
Awning. I want some awning. I would like awning on
That's
the
a
side.
real insight into our relationship, though.
But it's a little expensive. So
Look at all the awnings.
yeah, awning. Yeah, thanks guys. Tarp. Yeah, tarp would probably be a cheaper option actually. Just chuck some tarp on there.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, I would like some awning for the van, but other than that, like, there's not a lot that I would add to it, to be honest. That and some more lights. Maybe it's a bit dark in here sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did mention earlier that I was going to adjust the bed design slightly, but yeah, it's been pretty great. Can't really complain at all.
I think there's been another super chat.
Oh no!
So we have to
scroll down.
Mr. Sailor, is that right?
T Sailor 13.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for inspiring our daughter's 18th birthday trip to the Puglia region of Italy. Oh, just amazing, memorable for us. Oh, so they've actually been.
God, that's real goosebumps.
Oh, that makes me so happy, guys. Puglia is bloody magical. Such a lovely area. Oh my goodness.
Like, to hear this stuff, it always blows my mind. Even we've done it for so long, like influencing. Like, you know, we would never call ourselves influencers in a million years. But as influencers, that's incredible to think that
so
it
nice
actually
to hear. And
really
it was
helps
for their
people.
daughter's birthday as well. Oh, I hope she had an amazing birthday.
Yeah. And did you get to try the pizza dough burger thing?
Oh, so good. What was it called? I don't know, but it was great.
Puccia was the bread.
Yeah, Puccia
and
is
the burger was like something just like that they made as a fast food thing.
Oh, yeah, the dirty burger.
I think I also saw, I didn't get to read it properly, but someone that recognised us outside the co-op in Portree, I think it said Owen, but I can't remember because there's too many comments.
Too many.
But I just want to say, hey, it was really nice to meet you.
Hey, yeah, it was nice to meet you. Thanks for coming and saying hi. Let me have a look. Sun canopy. What's the difference between a sun canopy and awning? Is it not the same thing? Am I being really naive?
Someone's just saying that they wish they could travel like us. So I can't get that comment. Oh, no.
Oh.
Just because.
Yeah, don't do it on there. Do it on here.
Yeah, I wish I could travel like you guys. I know everything has its ups and downs, but still might have fun with the highs and enjoy life. I was thinking that's like it's true. It's very true, but I think having done this for so long and had our own ups and downs with mental health,
I would say that
it really does start inside.
Yeah.
It's like if you can enjoy every day, no matter what, then the highs of this are extremely high.
Yeah. Because I can honestly say, like, I enjoy the days where we're, like, sat at home just working all day just as much as the days when we're out hiking in Scotland. Like, they're very different types of highs and happiness, but you have to learn to enjoy both, I think.
Yeah, I don't want to give, like...
any false sense of, like, oh, life's perfect because you're travelling.
But also in the other side, I don't want to take the false side where you say, like, oh, yeah, but it's like everything in life, like, because it is a very privileged life.
Yeah,
extremely privileged, and we're so lucky.
Yeah.
But if you haven't got it sorted inside first, it doesn't matter.
Fix it.
It doesn't matter. Like, travel isn't the medicine to your problems.
No. But if everything's good inside and you love travel, what a combination. Has anybody shouted beans out to you?
Never. Never.
I'm surprised, actually.
Never, actually. I'm glad they haven't.
Yeah.
No one's asked me to do it personally for them again, which I'm glad they haven't. And just to address it, because I address it every now and again in these live streams, that it started as a joke at other YouTubers. and I have no idea how else to end a video now. No idea.
When you don't, there's been a few occasions when you haven't.
I've tried not to.
And people are like, why didn't you do the beans out?
Or I've tried not to, and it just feels wrong.
Yeah, it just comes out. Well, he's virtually shouted at us, beans out. That counts. Oh. But looking out for you, been around the northeast 250. Is that like one half of it, I suppose?
I guess so, I don't know.
Over the last few days. Oh, well, if anyone does see us whilst on the road, give us a wave.
Oh, Kim, thank you so much.
Oh, thanks, Kim. Not even a message.
Not even a message. I can't even...
A generous soul that just
There's
wants
nothing
to
I
be
can.
lovely.
There's nothing I can say. I want to be able to say something.
Thanks, Kim. That's
I
really
can
sweet.
say thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, so nice. Like, people are so lovely. Look at all these lovely things. Brian said he'll be asking to do it in person if he ever meets us.
This is a call to action. If anyone ever sees us that's on this, you can ask me in person and I'll do it. Like a little performing monkey, I'll be there shouting at you.
Peter says, have you tried any Scotch whiskey yet, or do you plan to? We have, and actually, when was it? When we were in Ullapool, we went through we were there for like a few days, and we found this pub, and we ended up going in there every afternoon for a whiskey after lunch. It was really nice, but just the single whiskey. We weren't too tipsy or anything.
I just saw someone say, like, don't stop saying beans out because his wife would be upset if she doesn't hear you say the ending. And it's really funny because it just reminded me that we almost didn't know where it originated, and one of the patrons went back and watched our videos, and Emma is the person that says it for the very first time.
I know, I should go back and watch that myself actually, because I don't remember.
You don't scream it, from my understanding. I think you just say it like beans out,
like a normal human.
And then I took over and was like, well, I've got a catchphrase. I have a catchphrase. That is so ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
I want to get a welcome mat for the van that says beans in. I think that would be great.
Beans in,
or
like
maybe like a little
sign.
like we're in or out. Beans in, beans out. And if you see it, you can knock on the door. No, don't ever knock on our door if we're inside. It's our home.
We're probably asleep.
Beth!
Oh,
thank you so much.
That's so sweet. Loving Scotland series, your happy smiling faces. Oh, thanks so much, Beth.
Beth is our resident American Liverpool fan.
Yeah.
Her and Frank,
her
husband, I believe.
Super fans.
Yes.
Super fans of Liverpool.
And we much appreciate that.
We do. Thank you, guys. Oh, so sweet. Do you ever get any submitted videos of people screaming bins out? No, Tom, we don't.
We do not.
But that would be hilarious.
That would actually be a great solution to my problem. Like,
instead of Al saying it, we could replace it with clips of other people saying it.
Because there's no way out of this for me now. I have to keep doing it. But if I could have an exit strategy, because other people will send them in, yeah. Why not?
Sure, why not? Right, let's have a look. Have you found any fairies or leprechauns? No. Are fairies and leprechauns Scottish? I always thought leprechauns were more Irish.
Yeah, and I mean folklore-y, so I mean they're probably mixed.
I guess so.
I thought so.
Well, we found out the other day that fairies are actually kind of mischievous and not so friendly, and they put curses on you and stuff. So
at least here.
I wouldn't want to find a fairy from the sounds of things. Okay, what else have we got down here? Oops.
Brian Harrington.
Brian! I like that name.
I love the name Harrington.
It's a proper British sounding name.
Well, it can't be when there's dollars involved.
I know, but it sounds British.
Probably got Scottish roots.
Nah, that'll be it. Thank you so much. Thanks, Brian. Well, there's a little like sticker thing.
Coffee.
It looks like tea. I was thinking it was tea. And then I was thinking, that sounds
But it will be
extra
spent
British.
on coffee.
Yes,
that's been our most.
That's true.
We've really enjoyed
That's
actually waking up in the morning and going for coffee, even though we can make it here. Just going for coffee is lovely.
Yeah. Right. Thank you very much, Brian. After we discussed your name for 2 minutes. Haggis you have to watch out for. We had haggis when we went to Edinburgh. We did have a video of that, and we both really liked it. Well, I had the veggie haggis, which was also lovely.
And I had real haggis, and it was also lovely.
Yeah, we really enjoyed it.
Oh, fellow vloggers, whose van would you like to swap with for a week? That's a good question.
Good question. I feel like it would have to be very different to our van, because why not?
Yeah.
But then I don't know anyone who's got actually like
probably
a small
endless.
van like us. Yes, yeah, a massive RV, and they can come and live in our tiny van.
Yeah, take this.
They might not be so keen, to be fair.
I don't know if I'd like the idea of a van swap. It feels like it's kind of it's like my house.
Yeah.
And in turn, like, you're staying on my bed in my house.
I know what you mean. It's a little.
I don't know. It's just odd. I say that.
I mean, what do you think Alison and Eric are getting up to?
Well, I mean, what do you think they're getting up to?
Not in our van.
They have been together a long time. They're getting up to nothing, probably. Imagine they just clicked in on at that moment.
Oh, Beth said that her and Frank were going to send a beans out video. Yeah, brilliant. Do it in landscape though, so we can actually use it on the video.
If anyone sends us beans out landscape, I will do my best to get it in. That would be great. We have a couple of donations.
We do.
Okay.
Who have we got? Cormac writes 8. Thank you so much.
When there's no message, I can't elaborate and make something funny, so I just have to say your name a couple of times.
Thank you
Thank you, Cormac. We much appreciate it.
Thank you.
And Williams wish Wellingtons. No way. That's awesome. Thanks, Will.
Oh, thank you.
You just want to be able to promote your own channel, don't you?
I knew
Very clever. Very clever. We need to do that. We need to go on other people's live streams and pretend that
is clever. we should meet up soon, actually, for a pint and go and talk about Scotland.
We'll do a live stream. We'll pay $8.99.
And then we're even, and then we
even.
don't owe you anything.
And then hopefully a few subscribers. So go over to Will's channel after this. And vice versa. Okay, this is oh my god, this is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand.
JD, hey Beans, Swiss Salmon Josie from, is it Jose or Jose? Jose? Salmon Jose from Seattle.
Oh, I like the name.
I do.
Vagamos
on IG. We'll be in London, Edinburgh next month. Both look happy and healthy. Pint on us.
Thank
Cheers.
you so much.
Aw, thanks so much.
Send a message when you do come, because we're all in and out of London quite a bit.
Also, where we come from, pints don't cost that much, so we'll be able to buy a few pints off for that much.
No, London pints, they do cost that much. Because it's dollars.
London. Yeah,
so if it's dollars as well, so what's that, about £5 British, because the pound is very strong.
Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Huffle Puffle Kate wanted to say thanks for the inspiration for your Italy series. Oh, that's so nice. They're planning a trip to Italy because
you
of our
will
videos.
love it so much.
Oh.
So much.
You can eat all the pizza, Oh
eat all
my
the
God.
things.
Everything.
All the things. That's the best thing you can
what
do.
was that dessert that you had? The pasticciato.
Pasticciato. The pasticciato was so lovely.
Really, really good.
Someone just said the spider behind us, and it made me look. But I mean, there really could be a spider. There's a delay.
I've seen multiple spiders in here,
Okay,
so there's a chance.
The money is literally ramping up, Em. So much so that we can't leave. I mean, we weren't actually going to leave, but we could pretend we're about to leave. So it's like we're giving them more.
We are leaving in 10 minutes. We only have 10 minutes left.
15 minutes.
Oh, yeah, my clock's fast.
No name or message. DP.
DP.
That means something.
Oh, thank you, DP.
Some people will know that DP means something, and others that won't. Like, do you know what it means?
No.
Okay, well, I won't say what it means, but there'll be some people there that I know will know what I'm thinking.
Is it
and you're dirty. Yes, you're dirty and you're disgusting, and I want you off my live stream. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Really appreciate it. Oh. Oh, God.
I shouldn't be saying
when
this
do you
stuff on the
guys
internet.
think you'll be back in America? I know how much you love the hot dogs. Well, we were actually even talking today about how much we would love to do a US road trip series again.
My favourite thing ever is going to America and complaining about the hot dogs and calling them sausages. Because in England, a hot dog is a sausage. Anything phallic, like not anything phallic, but anything phallic you put in your mouth that is a sausage is a sausage. But in America, they do not like calling hot dogs sausages at all. So every time I say it's a sausage, and they get wound up and they send me messages, getting really annoyed.
Them say it again and again.
So I keep doing it to wind them up, and it never gets old, to me at least. Yeah. I love it. So I'm always up for a sausage trip in America, any chance I get. We've said it a number of times, we want to do the South, because I think we could make some fun stuff.
That would be fun. Yeah, I would love that. I'd just love to do a whole trip around the whole lot. That would be incredible. 50 states, 50 beans. Let's do it.
I shouldn't say it, but like I love going to. I love America. I love Americans. I love it all. It's just I like to pretend that I don't, because they get so wound. Not all of them, but a number of people get wound up.
You're a wind-up merchant.
And I love winding people up. And if you don't react,
imagine what it's
I
like
won't
to
do
live
anything.
with him.
If you don't react,
it's on the daily.
If you don't react, I don't say anything.
Oh, you're welcome here in Houston.
Oh, amazing. That's definitely one of the places.
Yeah,
Texas sounds a lot of fun.
Texas actually looks beautiful. We were looking into what it looked like in autumn. Oh my goodness.
I'm going to go there, rent a bazooka and open carry like around Walmart. That'd be a great thumbnail.
Oh my God.
I see people open carry. I think it's in Texas you can open carry.
I don't know, but...
With a bazooka.
It scares me so much. I don't like it. Okay, what else have we got on here? Scrolly. If you come to North America, don't miss the second largest country in the world, Canada. Yes, 100%. We would love to come to Canada. We're actually saying we imagine Canada would look very similar to Scotland.
We keep talking about this. We'd love to do like a van trip. We probably shouldn't. It sounds naive. We shouldn't be scared of bears. But I feel scared of bears.
I'm really
I love that I
scared
can
of
just go
bears.
outside and have a little walk around.
Yeah, you just don't have to worry.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, that's true. We have like no dangerous animals here at all.
Someone says, Alex, are you going to pop the question to Emma anytime soon?
Mate,
Considering
that
we've
was
been
years
engaged
ago.
for 6 years, I probably should do it again, to be fair. I think it should refresh.
I need another ring.
It has expired.
Oh, let's have a look. You would love the birds and wildlife in Florida. Yes, I would love that.
Yes, especially the alligators and...
Is it the Everglades?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that would be amazing.
They have dugongs there.
Do they?
What do they call them? Do they call them manatees?
Manatees. Yeah, I think that's the American term for them.
No way. More.
Ah, Moria. Is it Moria? Yeah. Oh, what a lovely name.
Boise, Idaho.
Boise, Idaho. That's in the north bit? I think it's in the north bit.
Yeah. I didn't see the from, and I sort of, hi, Boise, Idaho, and I thought that was like a word, like someone's like native language.
No, that's
like,
a
hello.
place in the USA.
Embarrassing.
Yes.
But thank you so much.
Thank you. That's really sweet.
Someone says convoy to South Africa, the Kruger spotting the best. I went to the Kruger Park with an ex-girlfriend, and it was officially it was terrible, unofficially amazing.
Yeah,
absolutely loved it. Saw all of the things, minus a rhino, but otherwise the other big five. And I always say we should go there and eradicate the memories of the past and replace them with new memories with my new love. And
isn't that sweet?
Isn't that sweet?
But yeah, Africa is like our big one, isn't it? Like a safari in Africa, obviously the animals. Like that is the trip that
I feel like
we want to do justice.
Sometimes I feel like when we go to Africa, though, it's like the channel's complete
because
we love
it's like
wildlife.
the ultimate destination for us.
And if we go there, like the channel's paid for us to go there.
You say that every time we go somewhere, we're surprised to find that. Like we never thought Scotland was going to be like up there with our countries.
No, but
now we're here. We're like, holy crap, this is amazing.
But to be paid to go to Africa to look at animals.
Yeah, that would be so good.
We'd be like our own version of David Attenborough.
Yeah, like, let's just retire now.
That would be, I mean, we'll never retire, guys, don't worry. Never.
We'll be 70, still vlogging. Okay, let's have a look.
Don't forget the Northern Lights while we're up here. Yes, Chris, it's always raining and it's always... I keep getting, I've got an app, like the, I can't remember what it's called, something like Northern Lights UK, and it pings me. And every night I wake up or get a ping and look outside and it's...
cloud.
Horrible.
Dan said you should do Australia. We should do Australia because we actually lived in Australia for a year before we started the channel when we were backpackers, young backpackers.
Back in the rocky relationship parts. We don't talk about those times.
Well, we did. We made videos about that.
We talked about it. I know.
But yeah, we should do actually. I think Australia would be amazing. They've got some really weird and amazing animals. It would be a pretty epic road trip destination.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Followed by New Zealand.
Yes.
Well, no order in particular. Both sound great.
Also, my sister lives in Australia, so there's an extra reason to not go there.
Okay.
So, okay, what are we doing for Halloween? I think like that's one of those things that asking that to a British person over the age of 8.
Yeah.
They're doing nothing.
And
or they're getting their child ready to do nothing because they're not really...
Yeah, it's not... Okay, like, as somebody who grew up with Halloween in the States, like, I understand the question.
Give context to people. Emma grew up in the States for 12 years.
I grew up in the States until I was 12. And Halloween is the most fun holiday in America. I loved it so much. It's such a big deal. We used to drive around or walk around the neighborhood or the neighboring neighborhoods just to see the decorations outside people's houses. Same at Christmas time with all the Christmas lights. It's great. But in England, It's rubbish. Nobody really decorates. Nobody really celebrates. Trick-or-treating is kind of frowned upon by a lot of people. Like, it's not the same, is it? Like,
No.
it's probably the best time to celebrate Halloween in the UK is when you're, like, at uni or something, because it's just an excuse to go out and get dressed up and have fun.
Yeah.
But on the whole, we don't do much for Halloween, do we?
No, it's... Yeah.
Although I would like some pumpkin pie.
And we did go to Halloween in New York, and
Oh,
that
that
was
was fun.
great.
Yeah.
It really was like the movies.
Because it's an American thing, I feel like. It suits America. Alex is going to make a trickle sausage.
That's
Terrible.
Terrible. I don't want to go down that route.
Yeah. Sausages.
More money. Let me say that.
Oh, God.
Zuki and the puck.
Oh, thanks.
I feel like I'm definitely saying that wrong.
Homesick. Oh, did the NC 500 20 years ago. Oh, I bet it was different then.
Yeah.
Live in France now, scooting about with the caravan. Ah. Oh, nice. Well, we might be driving through France at some point, so you never know.
I love that you would throw a throw a croissant at the van.
Yeah.
As we're just trying, like, hey, wait.
Catch.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Really, really sweet of you.
I'm going to find myself another drink.
Okay. Enjoy. What else have we got? Oh, yes, that's true. Good point. We have the 5th of November, Guy Fawkes. So rather than Halloween being our main autumn holiday in the UK, we have Guy Fawkes, aka 5th of November. And bonfire night is the other word we use for it. So on that day, people have bonfires, fireworks. It's really great, actually. It's kind of a similar occasion, but probably not as fun. I mean, it is fun, but it's not as a big deal or anything. Let's have a look. Thought about getting a dog. I would love a dog, but it just doesn't work with what we do and the travel aspect. And I feel like it's just a little bit unfair to have a dog and not be able to give it all the love and attention that it so deserves. So no, we're not getting a dog. Well, not anytime soon anyway. Maybe if we settle and don't travel so much, potentially. Driving around Norway is incredible. Yeah. And there's a ferry from Newcastle. That's new information that I didn't know. Ow. There's a ferry from Newcastle to Norway.
No way.
Yeah.
I did actually know that, but I'm going to pretend
Did you? No way. I had no idea. Right. Oh, I keep trying to go through the things on the scrolly pad on the other thing. Huge probability of northern lights. What, tonight on the Isle of Skye? Did you see anything over there?
There's nothing outside.
Nothing outside now, but we'll keep an eye out as we always do.
So rainy here.
Oh, wow. Harriet's Happy Camper. I drove from Ivory Coast to Nigeria in an SUV in 2019.
Wow.
Through Ghana, Togo, and it was amazing. Wow, that sounds like a crazy trip.
It's very exciting with the world opening up slowly. I feel like I haven't allowed myself to get excited for big trips for a really long time.
This has actually been really nice for that reason. It feels like we're on a proper big trip.
Yeah.
And we're back doing it again.
And last year when we did the trip to Italy, there was a series we were really proud of and we really enjoyed before that, more than any videos we've ever made before. And then with more lockdowns and stuff, that's why this is our first, it feels like the first trip since then.
Yeah.
And hopefully many more over the years.
Fingers crossed.
Until people get bored of us.
Yeah, of course. Well, there's always that. Let's have a look. What will Colin do next? Asked if we could do a meet up in the Midlands on the way down, a van meet. We would love to. We are squeezing out every little bit of Scotland before we have to rush back for some work commitments. So the chances are very slim, But if some time opens up miraculously, then sure, that sounds fun.
It
But
sounds
the chances
good.
are pretty slim,
But
I'll
also,
be honest.
can we tell them the truth as well? That
And
we're a bit-
we're terrified of meetups,
Yeah,
by the way. As
because
well. We're wimps.
we like meeting people, but to be the central focal point of like a meetup,
We find terrifying.
because it's like there's
the
kind of
idea
almost
of
like
it.
this idea of like performing. Like we could go to an event where we weren't like no one would know.
I mean, this is the real
this.
reason why we haven't got married.
Yeah, the thought of everyone watching us in a wedding just sounds like hell.
Yeah, we put videos of ourselves on the internet.
Yeah, but-
I know how weird that sounds. But
I
in
know-
real life, face to face.
I'd go to like someone else's van meetup where they
Yeah.
wouldn't have a clue who we were, and we
Yeah.
could just go and mingle with everyone.
Yeah.
But the idea of kind of like almost being the entertainment, that kind of idea was what it at least felt like to us. And
Because we're people pleasers as well, so we would
are.
want to make sure that everyone's happy and having a lovely time.
And
I'd be worried that everyone wasn't having a lovely time.
yeah, and I perform at all times. Like if Emma just doesn't say anything, I just start performing.
It's so
and I'm
funny.
like, please stop! Like just stop
Like,
talking
say
to me.
something, talk to me, and I'm like,
No, and then
silent.
I'll just be
Yeah,
dancing and
he'll
doing
just
something
keep
weird.
going. Oh, Jane.
Oh, Jane.
Thank you very much.
The open
From
door.
Canada.
I love it. Newfoundland. Where is Newfoundland? I always get confused.
I don't know. I would Google it, but the phone's being used for this. Newfoundland.
Tips and advice.
Ah, I mean, I'm sure we will be coming to Canada at some point. It looks so lovely. It's right up our alley, isn't it?
I think the best thing that's happened over the last year and a half, we used to always talk about it. We say, imagine if we used to make our videos, but imagine if we could get people to watch when we go hiking and looking for nature, because that stuff doesn't do that well on YouTube when you're trying to grow a channel.
Yeah.
And now we're at this point where we get to share what we love doing.
And I honestly think that that's a big part of, or other the fact than like that mental health wise, we're both very good right now. But so many people are saying how happy we seem. And I think it's genuinely just because we're doing what we love the most.
Yeah.
And that is just being out in nature, in the van, exploring.
Seeing wildlife.
It's so good.
To be able to, it was such a dream come true, sitting in this van and looking out that window and seeing a seal 15 meters away.
It was so
It was
good.
like such a realization when you have like an idea of something, you look forward to something,
Yeah.
and then you realize later on that you're in that reality. There's
Yeah.
quite a
It's like expectation reality, but it actually
Yeah.
being the same as the expectation.
'Cause it's
Better
very-
than the expectation.
it's very easy to forget that you're in the moment of the thing that you wanted, like you know,
Yeah.
and so being in that and realizing we're in it was so enjoyable
Definitely.
and nourishing.
Yeah.
There's more things.
Oh, Mike Diva.
Thank you so much, Mike.
Thank
Said I
you.
like Staffen Beach.
Staffen
We
Beach.
loved Staffen Beach. That'll be in a future video.
Yeah.
We saw the dinosaur footprints. That's right, there's dinosaur footprints here.
Actual dinosaur footprints.
If anyone has children
this is the place to come.
and they like
I mean,
dinosaurs,
it's like a playground place to come for outdoor stuff anyway, but there's dinosaur footprints on the beach and you do have to search them out, so it's kind of fun as well.
and it'll get us a pint when we come through Philadelphia and I can wind up people. Yes!
Yay!
That's all you had to say. That's all
Thank
you
you
had to say.
so much, Mike. That's really nice of you. Oh, God. And Jen.
Oh, gee,
Jen.
Jen Shaw.
Oh. Get yourself a roll and square sausage with potato scone for breakfast or a deep fried pizza supper.
We will never touch a deep fried pizza
Love
ever
from
again.
Glasgow. Oh, thank you.
I tried
Jen.
square sausage yesterday. It gets a rave review from me.
Rave
I thought it
review.
was
He
absolutely
bloody
brilliant.
loved it.
It was so good.
Yeah. And you've been loving the breakfast rolls here as well, haven't you? You had a
Breakfa-
potato scone in one the other day.
I think they call them a tatty scone.
Tatty scone.
I think so. Because when I said potato scone, the Scottish woman, she had to like tatty scone. I had
Is
to
that
like
what you
change.
said?
Is that what you want? I'm like, yes, please. Delicious as well.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Could you stream your walks on Twitch? That's such a great idea.
That sounds like such a like.
But we never would we? Because we're always so busy filming.
We could, and also, okay, this is okay, like being live like this.
Yeah.
But being live where I'd forget that I'm live because I'm walking, no. Like,
No.
You know, it's.
He can't be trusted.
The internet will be ready to cancel me at any second. People don't like me as it is. There was some comments that I saw that I thought were worthy of were worthy of saying, but it's...
They just get lost. There's too many.
Oh, Michael, that's new.
Ah, thank you, Michael.
Get yourself a
Michael
haggis
Watson.
supper.
Haggis supper.
Can you
You
explain?
haven't had any on this trip
So I
yet.
had a fish supper, which I don't know if that means, because it was fish and chips, but I don't know if like supper means chips, because it said like fish supper, sorry.
I would assume
And they
that
gave me fish.
supper is
So
just
would
like
haggis
an
supper
evening
be
meal.
haggis and chips, or would it be? I don't know. I'm not sure what the supper part of the Scottish food means.
Yeah. If somebody could answer that, I'm kind of
Oh,
intrigued.
that's right. Someone said that their
with
favourite.
chips, yes. it
Oh,
says.
nice.
Ah.
Good deduction.
Nice,
Someone said that their favourite video of ours was that hike in Spain, and if
Congos de Montreville.
people, it's not
Lovely.
particularly the most popular video of ours, but I also agree it's one of the best, just because this hike
This hike is outrageous.
And we got recommended it from someone who contacted us on Instagram from Barcelona.
Yeah.
That they'd only just found it. So it felt like we were
It felt like a
kind of
hidden
discovering
gem.
somewhere.
Yeah, it was really
good.
nice. Oh, God.
Haggis
that's-
and chips sounds odd, doesn't it?
It does sound odd. Because I really liked it with the potato and turnips, is it? Or
Yeah.
something like that.
And I love chips, like every British man,
Yeah.
probably.
So you probably would like it, especially with that whiskey sauce.
I like basically everything, to be fair. I just like to...
Apart from hot
I
dogs.
just like to angrily... There's two more. We have to...
What? Oh, Scott.
Scott, thank you so
Oh, thank
treat yourself to
you.
another delicious deep fried pizza. For anyone that hasn't seen our video in Edinburgh, it is a bit of a classic because
You do get some tipsy
we get
beans in that
tipsy
one.
and Emma gives some like a history lesson tipsy.
Yeah.
And then we go and try this thing of pizza crunch, which is deep fried pizza.
It's
which
as
is a-
horrendous as it sounds.
Which is like I don't know, if I say a Scottish delicacy, some people get offended. I don't think our real audience would get offended because they don't take themselves so seriously. But people that they do, they're like, that's not Scottish food, blah, blah, blah.
Yes, we know.
Watch it. It's so funny. Emma's reaction is so pure. It's good. So type in travel means Edinburgh, something like that. You'll find
Thank
it.
you very much, Scott.
Martin Smith, you're giving us nothing to go with. So we're just going to say thank you.
Big fat thank you to Martin Smith. Thank you.
I think if we say the name a couple of times, just because it's like it's worthy. Maybe
We
10
both said
times,
it.
£1 per time. So we said it twice.
See, someone here says that haggis pizza is a game changer. You've seen that somewhere, haggis pizza.
That's also haggis pakora.
Oh.
The Scots have a lot of really
yeah.
great Indian food. The best. I don't know if I'm allowed to
And
say
good
this,
fried food, so combined.
but I'd say I don't know if I can say this, but the best Indian food I've ever had, and we have been to India, was in Scotland. But
Yeah.
but I can't say that, so it was obviously in India because that's what it should be.
And there was that really good Indian we had in Vietnam.
Yeah, but there was no Scottish curry.
Malaysia, that was good Indian food as well.
Also very good.
Lots of good Indian food around the world.
Haggis pakora, that sounds
yeah,
great.
Haggis pakora is next level. We'll have to try it. Right, so let's have a look. The haggis is battered with the supper. So you'd have battered haggis and chips. Like a battered sausage and chips, but battered haggis.
Jeez, you guys should make more lives. You know enough to eat for 2 weeks. Oh yeah, I see. Because
Yeah, I know. Everyone's being so generous today. Thank you.
More?
My goodness.
more. I mean, to be fair, it's good encouragement for us.
Well, yeah, that's
Because
true.
we are superficial and we're only doing this for the money. So, we did it for 6 years and didn't make anything and spent all our money on it.
Also, I have a question for you guys. How does everyone like having the vlog on a Saturday rather than a Monday? Is that better for people's schedules?
Okay.
Would they prefer that?
Well, we'll come back to this because we have to address things before we forget the money. Michael,
Again, you've already given us 5. Was it 5 last time? You've already
I think I
given us
remember.
money. But thank
dodgy
you.
deep fried pizza last week, honestly, was on the toilet. Make sure it's right. Hang on.
I love the honesty.
And I love that we basically have to read out anything that you pay for, like
Yeah.
anyone. So that's
That's what it seems like.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I feel like that's a fair trade.
Okay, so now going back. So
Yes.
something we wanted to do for ages. Last year we were making 2 videos a week, and it was really good for our channel. Burnt us out a lot, basically,
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah.
But we also loved doing it because obviously we grew and that was great. So we've been thinking Emma wants to do some guides, basically. We've
Yeah.
obviously got a lot of crap out there, but within there's these little tasty nuggets that might be
nuggets.
useful for someone that's actually looking for interesting, useful information. So we want to try and put some guides together.
Yeah.
You know, for example, I know, top 10 places to visit in Scotland, those kind of things. So
Yeah.
in our ideal world, that's what we'll be doing.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah, like one day a week we'll have some kind of thing like that, and then hopefully, you know, new
A silly
people
vlog.
will be able to find it. They might find it helpful. Like for trips and stuff, it'll be a lot more like concise than the big vlogs that are like 15, 20 minutes. But yeah, a few people have said weekend things, the thumbs up.
Yeah. Also, I've seen a few people say that King Inlet might be here.
Oh yeah.
Scroll up, see if they've said anything.
Can't see.
Where
Can't see.
are they?
Oh yeah. Oi lads, vegan haggis
Oi,
too.
oi, oi, oi.
Vegan haggis is the tits. I can tell you that.
And
It
hey
is
guys,
great.
also
Tatties
like,
and neeps. That's the words I was looking for.
for people, I would assume that everyone watching knows of King It,
Yeah.
and so in turn
And if
they
you
shouldn't
don't,
need a plug,
no.
but also you should go over there. Super legends.
They're a lovely bunch, aren't they?
They're nicer than us.
Yeah.
Just nice.
Oh, much
great
nicer
people.
than us.
Yeah.
That's not difficult. There's also some other ones down here.
Also, King It, as you're watching, the most common by far
Yeah.
collaboration request by far, even
Is
after
you
we did
guys.
one, is you guys. Like
Yeah.
not even close to anyone else. It's like
funny,
no one
isn't
else
it?
exists.
Yeah, we get regular questions. When are you meeting up with King in It? When are you doing a collab with King in It? It will be soon, I'm sure. Hopefully.
There's more money.
Look at you. Sniffing out the cash.
Well, no, but we can't ignore them because we'll
That's
forget.
true.
And
We
they
will
deserve
forget.
everything.
We forget everything.
And
Thank you, Sebastian. Our van broke down, so why are you giving us money?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
need it if we
you
don't break
need
down.
it. Keep
Food
it for
tasting in
yourselves.
Sweden trip. Oh no, in Sweden. Total loss. Saving for the new one. Oh, mate. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's heart wrenching.
I feel sad.
Oh,
Are you sure you can take backsies?
yeah,
Maybe?
yeah. I think you need it more than we do, mate. Put that in the pot for the van.
But I hope you had a great 3 days.
Yeah.
Oh, what a 3 days that was, probably.
Yeah, probably. We
Yeah.
hope. Oh, it's heartbreaking. Oh, yeah. So watch us while you're saving for the next one. Oh, that would literally break my heart. Let's have a look.
I love how much people know Kinging It.
Yeah, it's great.
Who did we... also King It, a few people have recognised us on this trip. And they always...
Yeah,
a lot of people
quite
mention
often
you guys
reference
as
you
well.
as well. Yeah. I guess for UK stuff, they've done Scotland
They
as well,
said
haven't
that
they?
they'll, thanks for the plug, we'll pay you later. You can just play on a super chat, it's fine. Will's Whereabouts did it earlier, you can do it.
Please don't, you guys. Right. Hello. God, we've got so many lovely people in here. See, we said we were going to keep this to an hour. It's now been 72 minutes. Love from Turkey.
And to have like basically 600 people watching for the most of this is mad.
Yeah, it's blowing my
We
mind
don't deserve
right now.
it.
No.
Do you remember there was that time we were doing a live stream once and then I joked about that I was going to start swearing, which I'm not going to, and loads of people just left.
Quick, shield your ears. No, we've been good with the swearing for the most part. We tend to beep it out, don't we?
Yeah.
We've got California, Florida. Kinging It with Eamon and Beck was ace. Yeah, we still need to watch those videos.
It's kind of just like if we're going soonish, we should ask about the rest of our trip. So we're leaving relatively soon.
Yes, we're leaving Skye and Scotland relatively soon.
And our plan is to go down...
People trying to stop us leaving.
I
Look.
know. We'll address it in a second. But we're planning to go down to... we have to go through Glencoe.
Yes.
And Loch Lomond, I believe.
Yep.
The weather's horrific as well, so that
It's
doesn't
really
help.
bad.
So
yeah.
just if there's any recommendations between
Along that
Skye
route.
and out of Scotland.
Yeah. Actually, I almost want to say don't put it in here and just send us a message on Instagram.
Yeah, because
I'm
do some filtering.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to go back and read all the comments in these, whereas on Instagram I will see it.
We'll come to that in a minute. Like we just saw. Let's go through it in
just
order.
saw that.
It's only fair we go in order.
Okay.
Scott,
Get a couple
And
of
you got to say
coffees.
the surname, 'cause
Scott McAfee, I would say.
I didn't. I stopped in my tracks just in case I got it wrong. Get a couple of coffees. We disturbed your coffee with a creepy wave at the store car
Oh,
park.
it's those guys! Hey!
So someone was shouting and waving, but we were never going to assume that it was us.
They're probably like,
'Cause
what they
imagine
doing?
we
That's
turned
our
around-
parking space.
Oh, I've got to tell you the cringiest story recently, guys. So we've been getting recognised so much. So someone just recognised us.
We
That
were
was
talking
normal.
about it. Really nice, lovely
2 minutes
people.
later, someone comes up to us and they said, "Oh, we've been following you," and and so I assumed you would mean on social media, but they meant they've been following like.
Luckily, he didn't put his foot in it. He was just like, "Oh, really?" And then they explained.
Because I almost said like, "Oh, that's crazy. We keep getting recognised," but it turned out they just meant like on the trip they keep seeing us along the way, but they obviously didn't
that would
know
have been
that we had
so
a channel.
funny.
I was cringing inside at the thought of saying that.
Oh, it would have been so funny. Thank you, Scott, and thanks for the wave and everything. And actually, like we were saying at the time, like, oh, that's so sweet that they waved and then they just left and they didn't even come and bother our coffee. I mean, it would have been lovely to say hello as well. We would have loved that, but yeah, thank you. Electra Hart, I've been binge watching your travel videos and hopes of going to Australia to see my fiance for Christmas. Thanks for keeping me entertained. Oh, thank you so much.
Good.
Oh, we hope you can be reunited with your fiance soon. That's a distance, isn't it? From anywhere. Wherever you are in the world, Australia's a long way away.
I'm sorry we don't have any Australia videos to kind of get you excited.
No,
but maybe
one day.
to see your fiance would be more exciting than
Probably.
our silly videos anyway.
Yeah.
You just say it's rubbish. Giggity!
Giggity!
Look at them. They'll do anything for a subscribe. Maybe it's a fish in the face. Maybe it's £1. The lowest amount, probably, that you can...
I hope so.
But again, they do deserve
They do.
everything.
Yeah, and they just recently got their plaque, their silver play button.
Yep.
Very well deserved. I'm surprised it even took this long.
And
They should have
Amy
got that
celebrated
donkeys
a
ago.
cancerversary yesterday, so
Yes.
everyone
Whoop,
give Amy all the love.
Yeah, you can go over and say congrats.
This is crazy.
It's
Emma.
getting
This
crazy
is
because
crazy.
we need to leave, but we can't leave while people are doing this.
Because we've only got X amount of data, but we can't use that excuse because obviously there's enough money to buy more data. So maybe we can never leave.
Yeah.
Maybe do a 24-hour live stream. Maybe.
I'm going to sleep soon, mate.
I'll stay up. We take it in turns. I'll do the night watch.
Okay, let's try and get through all of these because otherwise we'll be here all night.
Okay.
So Serkan Ista, just love you too. That's all I'm saying. Oh, thank
So
you. That's
nice.
really sweet. People are so nice.
I feel like this can't be fun for people watching that we're just reading out their
Yeah.
messages, but here they are.
Here they are. Angie Stegman.
Angie, you missed out. We
Thank
would have read
you,
anything you
Angie.
said.
Anything at all. Thank you very much,
And
Angie.
Stephen.
And Stephen Gunter. Thank you very much.
Thank you so
mister.
much. And Michael again. For the
did
the
he
third
say?
time he said, we own you now because we can't go to sleep. We say this, like we're just very smart, business savvy people.
Yeah, we're really
So we're just
clever.
pretending,
We're the worst business people ever.
we just
What
drank
are
a
you
load
on
of Red
about?
Bulls and we're like, okay, let's stay on all night, pretend that we're about to go. Because scarcity, that's what causes sales, I think I heard. And here we are.
Oh, I feel like a 24-hour live stream, like you have to do something for charity.
This is
or something.
absurd. Like,
This is-
genuinely absurd.
It's bonkers. How are so many people still here?
I mean, I guess there's still more people here than likes. I don't know if likes mean anything
I don't know.
in live streams. I have absolutely no idea.
Can you dislike a live stream?
But I'm also a YouTuber, so it's just easy to beg for likes. So I would love just to beg for likes. I'll take this opportunity to beg for likes. Today's sponsor of the video is Your Thumb. Now press the like button and let's see if it raises up. I don't know how much. Michael, stop giving money. Actually, stop.
It's Mitchell, not Michael.
Oh my God, I keep saying Michael. I have definitely had too many of these ciders.
Mitchell, stop it!
Oh no, that's...
Oh, thank you very much. We do appreciate it. You eat when we say you eat. You sleep when we say you sleep. And you choppy when we say you choppy. This is fun though, isn't it?
It's always fun. We always
do
stay
like
longer.
doing live
Usually
streams.
like an hour and a half. That's what we'll cap it at an hour and a half. That's
Okay.
12 minutes.
I do need to pee soon, so
Okay, but they can't listen to that.
No,
So
and the loo's in the van,
we don't
so
have
you
a
will
muffler.
hear everything.
Yeah,
I will wait. It's fine.
12 minutes, hold it in.
I will hold it.
It's worth the infection.
Likes mean a lot on your analytics. Hopefully. I feel like we understand a bit of the analytics of normal videos, but nothing with live streams. We don't understand.
Yeah,
live
exactly.
G Oksha. I would love to give more, but I'm cheap American. My other $5 to my wife. Mate, don't give us anything.
No,
but thank you very much. We do actually really appreciate it.
Don't tell them don't give us anything. We like it. Because remember, it's in their nature in America.
Oh, to tip.
So all of the other ones that are like, so you're not cheap at all. That's like 10% tip. Perfect. Love it.
All the ones that haven't.
It's the ones that
you're
haven't.
Just like us.
They're the ones that are the bad Americans, the cheap Americans, because they're stealing. Brits.
He's trying to manipulate you now.
No, the Brits don't have to spend any pennies. Nothing at all.
No.
Because it's not in our culture to do so.
No, that's true.
But
well, you could argue that they have to tip so much in their daily lives that now is not the time to be doing it. Going nowhere. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I feel like, because all we're doing is because there's been so much money, we haven't got time to talk about anything else.
I know.
The lucky thing is we have nothing to talk about. So this has actually worked out very well for us.
We have talked a bit about Scotland, but not as much as I thought we could have done in this space of time. Can we talk about it again? I could scroll up and just pick a random question. Have you had any issues using your drone? No.
No, because the drone is tiny. It's
so small.
It's 249 grams, which is 1 gram below the legal limit of needing a license and stuff.
Do Deliveroo deliver to the van? We have had, well, not Deliveroo, but when we were staying in that place in Uphill, we did have something delivered to the campsite, some noodles. It was great. I really liked it.
Alex, we haven't seen Alex for a while.
Brown.
When we're going for a cheeky Nando's.
Good question. I'm always down for a Nando's.
I think it's £7.50 for chicken and chips from there. So
bargain.
Once you increase, yes.
$1.79. It might get you a side.
I kind of want to say, like, I'm joking, but I feel like at this point,
I think everyone here knows that we're joking.
They should know that we're joking.
Anyone who doesn't know that we're joking,
well, they just
probably isn't watching this right now.
The ones that don't know that we're joking, they get so angry. I'm sure a lot of people have seen the comments when we make certain jokes, and they think we're being serious.
Yeah.
Like, for example, we made a joke recently about the UK, or as we like to call it, England, and loads of people didn't like that.
No. Yeah. It was it didn't land so well.
This is crazy. Costa's World of Music.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, that's sweet.
Mitchell. Okay, I've got it right this time.
Stop. I am putting my foot down. Stop it. Does Alex ever stink the van out with his jobbies? No, actually. You're pretty good. You don't do too many smellies.
I'm like an air freshener, you know?
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm like a reed diffuser.
I wouldn't go that far.
And of
stank. A reed diffuser of stank. I mean, perhaps the BO might get a bit strong after a couple of days in the shower.
It's just a constant, like when you get a balloon and you let it out and it's like, it's just like if I open up the armpits for too long.
Sometimes he actually makes that noise when he lifts up his armpit if he knows he smells. Should we start wrapping this up now?
We got 7 minutes and we will end it there.
Yeah, so any more questions about Scotland or the van, put them in now.
Or anything else, but we're gonna do this now. Yeah, we just want questions.
Because I do have to pee eventually.
Okay. I guess you it's like half an hour and then there'll just be like a flood.
Yeah, probably.
Or maybe nothing. They just want to see us squirm. We got nothing to say now. There's nothing to say.
Let's have a look. He seems to be very full of beans. Well, yes, the clue is in the name.
The alcohol helps.
Well, I'm on the water, mate.
Yeah.
What's your favourite beans? Is there any better beans than Heinz?
No.
Beans means Heinz.
I would know. Or coffee beans.
Coffee beans.
I would love to have our
I
own. We're too lazy, but I'd love to have our own range of beans, like all the different beans. That just for fun, like our faces. You know, like alphabeti spaghetti, or did you ever have like the Thomas the Tank Engine spaghetti?
Oh my god!
bits?
What? Just our faces?
Like, but with our faces on it. That'd be great.
That sounds terrible. Oh, okay. What else
So I
have
said,
we got?
how much would I spend on a first-time van build? I can't read. Oh, there we go. First-time van build. Is it
worth
worth
going
doing
all
more
out
builds
to?
experience? I mean, for example, ours roughly was about £10,000.
I mean, and also I don't feel like we should be giving advice because we've only done one and we just happened to do it the way we did it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm really an authority figure on how
But
to
then
build vans.
you need to take some confidence in what you did and
I do have confidence in what I did. Like,
to own it.
Okay, fine.
It cost you exactly £10,752, I think.
You're making that up.
I know,
I
I'm
don't know
sorry.
how much exactly it cost me. But I mean, I didn't skimp on everything, basically. Like, there's certain things which I probably wouldn't bother skimping on and other things that I would. Like, the wood, for example, I just got the cheapest wood. Which doesn't say much because all wood is really expensive.
We got a few free things as well, so
Yeah,
I
free
recommend
things.
starting a channel.
Yeah, start a YouTube channel and you get some freebies. That's always good. Yeah, if I was going to say, like, to splash out on any items for the van, probably do your research with the insulation and stuff and the sound deadening, because I think we spent a fair bit of money on that. But it's been great. Like, our van is really quiet when we drive. It's brilliant. And the diesel heater is, like, the best thing ever. So I would splash out on a decent diesel heater as well.
Someone asked, do we do the digital nomad thing as well as YouTube and Instagram? I mean, we used to, but
so in the early days of the channel, we were basically just
we would
it
work
through our
to
jobs,
fund the
weren't we?
channel.
Yeah.
But we're lucky now that the channel is both our jobs. So I mean, we're kind of digital nomads in that sense.
Yeah.
But nothing gives us more fulfillment than this.
No.
Like, working as digital nomads was only so that we could do this.
Yeah,
it was raising
it
the
was
money.
like
It was our hobby.
wasn't it? Yeah.
We just now have this weird thing where our hobby is our job, and it still feels like our hobby.
Yeah, because we still love it.
That's the big bonus, because you always hear if you turn your hobby into a job, then it will be like a job, and maybe it will one day. But right now, it's perfect.
We still love it, yeah. Yeah, but we used to teach English online. That was what we did before.
They've got 4 minutes left.
Okay, not long at all. Any plans to go to Ireland? We would love to go to Ireland. We definitely have that in our brain, but no actual concrete plans. Where are we going after Scotland? Have you been to the Peak District? We love the Peak District. We actually have a couple videos that we did there, I think, a while ago. That Edale one, we were dancing.
I twisted my ankle. Brilliant.
Yeah, so we have been there before, but I would love to go there with the van because it's just beautiful. Best places. Would you create a map of the best places on NC500, make it available to your subscribers? That is actually a really good idea. And I want to say yes, but we have like a list down to the floor of things that we want to do. So that will go on the list and probably not get done for ages. But I will try my best. All right, Danny?
But I mean, but also please take that as you definitely won't do it.
Or at least not for a period of time.
Okay.
Mitchell.
I feel like we should almost not...
We're going to ignore you now.
But we can't, because you have us like little puppets, and we have to do anything you say for the money. So you have to read it out.
No, you have to read it out.
You can do a better Scottish accent.
I can't do a Scottish accent.
I couldn't even try. Like you have to.
Oh
hi. I can't even try. I can't even try. You're gonna have to be the one.
I literally can't do it. I don't know how to do a Scottish accent.
No,
I grew up in America. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, I'm playing that card.
I hopefully, if we don't do it, that will stop him.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. That's solid.
But
Caroline,
you, obviously. Caroline, really enjoy this hat. Miles and Kaza. Aw,
thank you
so
very
much. Thank you for joining us.
We're in the
on
1 minute
stream.
The 1 minute 30 countdown.
Okay, yes, we're counting down. We're about to go.
And we are going to go.
I would love to say thank you to all of you lovely beans who've joined us and given us quite an entertaining evening.
There was like 100 more likes since I said that. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, press like.
Yeah, press like if you like the video.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Thank you, guys.
It works. It's so weird.
But we do have to go.
Okay, one quick question. Where did you grow up in America?
I grew up in Oklahoma.
She used to have an American accent. She moved to England at 12 years old. and she had an American accent.
I did.
She sounds so posh and so English these days.
Yeah.
But it blows my mind.
12. I'm in my 30s now. It's a long time, I think, to hang on to an accent. So I feel like it was inevitable.
There's 50 seconds left. I honestly could do this for ages.
Yeah,
but
I could do this for ages.
I feel like it's
fun.
not really valuable, just us reading these comments.
Yeah.
We got nothing to say.
Yeah.
We just react to stuff. We can talk forever. But
I mean, yeah, we
but
really
there's nothing
can.
good to say.
No.
And
Right.
yeah, I guess so. I don't know how
we
long
go?
the outro takes, but I reckon 10 seconds. So
10
I'm going to
seconds.
time it.
Okay.
Okay, we have to quickly
you
read
gonna
out that.
Oh,
MS.
MS! Thank you very much.
I hope you're not too tired.
That's the worst joke ever.
Well, you don't know. That could be what they're trying to say. Okay, I always have to find where's the end, because how do you end these things?
Oh, good
Okay,
question. I
so-
guess
okay.
it's the X.
So I'm going to slap this.
Yep.
Okay. Everyone.
Are you ready
Okay.
for the outro? Again, thank you all for
to the
joining.
mods.
Thank you, mods.
Thank you so much. It's much appreciated. We
Okay.
love...
Yeah.
I'm really annoyed. Now we've crossed into the 90 minutes. Like,
Yep.
we might as well do
We're
that
going-
half an hour.
No.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Okay.
Love you. Mwah.
Thank you so much for
Wow.
joining this live
Wow.
stream. We'll see you next time, but last time was about 8 months ago, so it's going to be quite some time. What do I even say?
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
It's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
flow. I
Yeah.
can't mix it up.
Okay.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. And beans out!
Did I do it?
No, we haven't done it.
How do
Okay,
I
we're just going
leave?
to...